The hit Fox show The Cleaning Lady has been renewed for a second season. We had the chance to talk to the woman who developed the series when she was here in Austin recently for the ATX Television Festival. She tells us in her own words all about the show and what we can expect when it returns this fall.
Hi, I'm Miranda Kwok. I'm the executive producer and series developer of The Cleaning Lady. Essentially, it's a story of Tony, who is this whip-smart Cambodian doctor who comes from the Philippines to the U.S. in search of a bone marrow transplant for her son. But when the bone marrow donor backs out, she's left with the choice. Either she can go home, where there are no resources to save her son, or she can overstay her visa, and start working as a cleaning lady with her undocumented sister-in-law, Fiona. But then she ends up in the wrong place in the wrong time and ends up cleaning for the mob. I mean, the immigration themes, the themes about healthcare and the challenges of getting healthcare are all things that really are important to me and that really drive the show. To me, that's the reason to do the show. But at the same time, we're able to have this really fun, dynamic crime drama. And so we are able to sort of, give a little candy with the medicine, right? And interweave these stories. So it's more like a Trojan horse, so that we're able to dig into these topics and issues, but in a very entertaining way, and a way that actually touches you emotionally. It's a universal story at the core, and that's, again, what speaks to people. It's a mother fighting for her son. It's, people trying to do anything they can for their families. It's about sacrifice. It's about love. And all these things are things that speak to all of us and our humanity. So I think that's what's really resonating with people and touching people. There's a lot of fun in this show, and especially with Tony and Fiona. They're so amazing together. They play off of each other really well, and they instantly had a bond. They instantly had this sisterly bond, and so we have a lot of fun with them on the show, and how they navigate their situation in Vegas, and it's a lot of fun to be had in Vegas as well. A lot of the first season was about Tony doing anything she can for her son and trying to find a health solution for him, and navigating so many different challenges to do that. Navigating healthcare, but also navigating the mob and navigating the FBI, and being sort of caught between the mob and the feds, and how is she gonna get out of it, or is she? And so the season finale sort of is a culmination of all that, of all these pressures bearing down on her, and then her trying to figure out how she does get out. At the same time, while she's navigating all these things and all these pressures and the mob and the feds, is that she took her eye off the ball, which is her family. And because of that, her family gets ripped apart at the end of season 1. And so that is now her new challenge. And most of the drive of season 2 is how to protect her family, as of course more forces are going to, that are going to be against her, and she's going to be thrust against more challenging situations. Yeah.
The Cleaning Lady is set to return in September. If you'd like to see the full interview with Miranda, head to the Fox 7 Austin YouTube channel.